Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to do a showcase on this Rainbow Metal Cooler Army from the Ultimate Clash store or Battlefield store. This is a guy, now I'm going to look at his numbers here, like, you know, trying them out, but this guy kind of exemplifies one of the problems with the way Global and JP operate, in that, you know, Global's kind of on its own timeline, but then we do so much same time celebration stuff with JP that we basically get the JP power creep in early, and then what happens is that when a unit like this takes forever to come out on Global, by the time we get them, they're like already phased out. Like, I would have loved to have had this guy back in September, you know, August, you know, when we were actually getting the cooler team and like he was a little bit more relevant, but there's been so much more power creep, I don't know if I'd fit this guy in on the team. But now I want to see what his numbers look like. But yeah, it just exemplifies a problem where, you know, either sync the games up, or if Global is going to be behind JP, then just have them be behind JP and follow the same schedule. I wouldn't like that, because I do like the hypeness of celebrations, but they got to do something about managing some of these units just coming out. Like, I talked about it with the Resurrection F Vegetas, like, they just seem like they took forever to come out, and then we get them and they're just like dead on release, and I think that could be this unit. We'll see though. So let's take a look at them here. I do like their leader skill. This is a great Battlefield leader skill, so they're definitely worth using. Just a generic extreme class lead that you can run in there. I think that's good. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does colossal and lowers defense. And then the 18 key is raises defense for 1 turn, mega colossal, and raises extreme class allies attack by 30%. So the one thing I do like about this guy is he does seem like he could be like a premium support option for like a Wicked Bloodline team. So I do like that, because he does support on attack, but you'd have to have him in slot 1 to really benefit that. Well, no, it's set for 2 turns, right? So that is a 2-turn buff, so you can run him in slot 3 and still get it. I do like that, a 2-turn attack buff, because then here, he's 8% HP and attack and defense 100 at the start of turn. Raises attack and defense by up to 100, the more HP remaining, the more buff. I don't like that part of the passive, but we'll live with it. And then Artificial Life Forms, category allies 3 key and defense plus 30. High chance of launching up to 2 additionals, each of which has a medium chance of being a super. So basically, if you combine his super attack effect, he's like a 3 key, 30% attack and defense support. It's kind of a bummer he's Artificial Life Forms. I wish he was Wicked Bloodline support. That would be a lot better to me, because this pretty much means he's only going to be supporting like metal coolers if you're running with like Wicked Bloodline. He's not going to work with like normal coolers, right? But it's still decent, and Carnival Cooler is very good, right? So on this particular team build I'm running with Carnival Cooler as the lead, like, he works really well here, because he's going to support him and link up with them. He's honestly probably the best linking partner for Carnival Physical Cooler, because they share a lot of links and he's supporting that cooler, right? So yeah, let's just jump in. I mean, you can see his kit's really basic though, right? But he does get the additional, so let's just see. I'm just curious. I want to see the numbers. So right out of the gate, he's at 260k defense. He is going to raise defense 30%. But this is with full HP. His defense really isn't getting high enough for hard content, right? Let's just see what he's doing here. Let's get a 18 key super. Yeah, let's get an 18 key super. We'll let Carnival Cooler do that, and we'll just do that. All right, and this is like linked up, full supported, right? Of course he's going to eat a super right away. Double digits, but this Vegeta's super weak. 5.3, okay, that's decent. Here's the thing. When I think of this guy as like a floating support option and giving attack to the rotation for 2 turns, I do like him, right? Like, I don't think I wouldn't say he's completely phased out, but like defensively, he's not really going to cut it from red zone even as a floater, I don't think. But he's definitely a fun unit. Like, he's going to work in most of the game, and if you really like the Metal Cooler, like especially like the full free-to-play Metal Cooler team, he's a huge upgrade to that team, right? So if you're talking about like a free-to-play option, he's really, really good over there, right? So this rotation, I think, is just going to stay like this. Sure. Well, who's going to link better? Actually, I bet you're going to... Oh, you don't link at all. Oh, that's right. They share the same name. So yeah, we don't want to link that. So let's do this. I should probably try to save some orbs here to try to get the 18 keys. So let's see. Yeah, okay. The physical dropped decent. We'll have a little pot of orbs there. We'll see. This Vegeta might not even survive the turn. The thing with Carnival Cooler, like, he definitely doesn't look great at first, but once he gets those hits in, like, once he gets hit a lot, he starts to look crazy. And he's just always got Revive, which is kind of cool. Alright, and then let's see if Cooliza's going to chill or go... No, he's going to go crazy. Yeah, Cooliza's going to go crazy. Multi-super, crit damage, go crazy. Do like that Cooliza. He's still a solid support unit. I like it, I like it. Alright, so this rotation's unfortunate. I just brought this full power Frieza to be on the other rotation with the other Carnival Cooler, just because I never use them. But didn't really work out here. So there, let's see if we can't just, like, do this. I am seeing right now that key is a bit of a struggle for Int Cooler, because he doesn't have any built-in key mechanic, right? Like, I don't see any key in here. I mean, he's got the All Allies 3 key, so I guess he's just getting the base 3, but that's still... you can see I'm struggling here, right? Like, I can't get an 18 key with him here, so that part kind of stinks, because you need the 18 key to get the attack support. So that definitely is a struggle. I would say this guy's okay. Like, once again, we got to remember he's free-to-play. In the free-to-play realm, on these Wicked Bloodline teams, I do think he's solid, right? He's definitely solid. He's not the worst thing in the world. You know, we've definitely seen worse free-to-play units. And I think this guy, you know, for when he dropped on JP, he was actually really, really good. He's just, you know, aging very quickly. So 3.8 for the 12 key, I guess, is okay. Getting multiple supers, we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, very good, very good. All right, let's get to another turn with our boy here. I don't know how deep I'm going to go here. We're pretty much getting an idea of what he does. Sure, yeah, now we'll let Carnival Cooler go crazy. I'm gonna actually just leave that pod up. I want... It's kind of the thing where, like, you almost have to intentionally, like, try to set up the orbs, right? I'm going to do this, and then we should have a nice pot of blue orbs there that we can get the 18 key super, right? All right, Carnival Cooler might take a little bit here. Oh, a lot of it. Wow, 300. Yeah, he just, like, was not built up. Holy cow. Not used to taking 300 from this Vegeta, but we were pretty weak there, I guess. That's fine. This, I mean, it's also kind of unfortunate because the cooler we're showcasing needs to be at full health, right? So we're going to see him with a lot of orbs, but we're also not going to see his max potential because he's going to lose stats here. Now, I think being that it's only 100% of his stats, like, I don't think it's going to be that crazy. I don't think we're going to see a huge discrepancy. It won't be like STR Nappa, who's like a huge chunk of his passive, you know, is a part of it. And we got so much on-start healing. I don't know how much of that actually counts, because I think it's like a start-to-turn thing, right? So 234k defense here. So if we do that... Okay, so if we do here, we get more healing. Does he actually get... No, it stays, yeah. So I think it's just wherever we're at start of turn, right? I mean, I really want to put Carnival Cooler there, but he could kill Vegeta. Sure, let's just test the waters here. Let's put Int Cooler in slot 1. We'll get some good healing here. I'm not going to drop any damage reduction. Let's see what he does at 234k defense. Once again, he's going to get a little bit on super, but not that much, right? He doesn't have damage reduction, so I'm fine with how this guy is supporting, and I'm fine with his offensive numbers, right? Like 5 mil there, that's fine for what he is. It's just his defense is too lacking. If he had more defense, I think this actually would be a really nice unit on the team. Once again, depending on what you have for units, though, could be a solid option to throw on there. I feel like I just want to see one more. Let's get one more turn. I would like to walk in at full health and try to, like, set up orbs here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to intentionally try to get these orbs to line up, try to get these AGLs to drop again. I don't know if they're going to drop how I want. Just 4 orbs. That's not going to be enough. I meant to drop a Whis right there. I forgot to do it. So hopefully we just naturally don't take damage here. I did mean to drop a Whis there so that we wouldn't take damage. I kind of went a little too quick. Although, I was going to say, if Carnival Cooler popped off an additional, we possibly take this guy out. Now, unfortunately, still get the additionals. Okay. I was going to say I didn't actually trigger an attack with this guy. Let's see what happens here. Alright, I don't think we're going to kill this Vegeta. So let's just hope Full Power Frieza doesn't do too much on the end here. Oh, and actually, he's supposed to be on rotation here. That's fine, though. We're going to our last turn. And we would have been better there with Big Bad Bosses for sure. Okay, this is fine. He's got enough health. Of course he supers. Hopefully this doesn't do much. I mean, I think Full Power Frieza is definitely better defensively after ZZA. 251. I really biffed that because I totally intended to heal. Alright, we'll just make this the last turn. Yeah, 237. And we didn't really get the orbs how we want. Like, kind of just a gross setup. Alright, well, we'll just call it like this. I think we saw, like, his peak is going to be in, like, that 5 to maybe 6 mil attack range, right? Honestly, after Super, he's maybe touching 300k defense, which isn't that good. You know, in some situations, maybe looking a little bit better. But yeah, he's just already dated, right? It's just unfortunate. So anyways, guys, there you go. There's the Int free-to-play metal cooler. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.